Alright, this is John Black, Super Chemist. We're here. This actually, I shouldn't even be making this video because it's not about the deep state or about how, this or that, the world coming to an end, basically. It's just basically more about a pet peeve, or something that just gets on my nerves. Like, you know what I mean? These people that say, why do they call it transphobia, or why do they call it homophobia, or Islamophobia, or whatever? You know, uh, I'm not afraid of them. Why do they do that? I don't understand. I'm a child. My brain is not developed past a 2-year-old, so I don't know why they do that. So let's talk about the English language first, okay? I picked the word manicure, okay, because it has 3 words within one word. Man, I, cure. Manicure, right? Now, what would anyone say? What if I said manicures are for men only? Obviously, they have the word M-A-N in it. Man, manicure. Obviously, it's for men, right? Because that only makes sense. That's, right? What if I said a manicure is used to cure disease? Because it has the word cure in it, right? Manicure. So obviously I'm right. What if I said, oh, a manicure is used to cure male disease because it has the word male and cure in it. So it's actually, it's a medical treatment that you get. No, everyone would say I was an idiot. What if I say, oh, what if it's for men and it's to cure yourself? Man, I cure. Because you know what I'm saying? No, everyone would say I was an idiot. Okay, but somehow you can say, well, I pulled out these arbitrary letters. Okay, let me read that. You cannot take arbitrarily picked letters that are inside a word that make a new word and say that new word affects the original word's meaning. Okay, because that's something a child would do. Okay, a 3-year-old would do that. Okay, so let's go to the next word. Before we talk about transphobe or homophobe or whatever. What's hydrophobic? That's the definition of that is tending to repel or fail to mix with water. Okay, like the more your clothing, repels water. Like if I have this cloth, it's going to soak up water. If I have a plastic bag, the plastic bag is hydrophobic, so it'll just roll right off, right? It doesn't, Not one time when I was in school, when they were talking about, in science class, and they brought up hydrophobic, not one time did anyone ask, well, is the material afraid of water? Is that why we call it hydrophobic? Because the material's afraid of water? Not one person. Not one person. What do you think would have happened if someone put their hand up and said, hey, does that mean the material that's hydrophobic, does that mean that the material's afraid, scared of the water? Is that what that means? Is that because I have a 2-year-old brain? That's why I'm doing this video. It has nothing to do with really anything. But it's just the ludicrouscy of the average human mind that just boggles my mind. It just boggles my mind. Okay. So let's see what else I got here. So like I said, you can't just you can't just arbitrarily pick out letters from a word just because it randomly spells another word and then attribute meaning to the original word. That's insane. Even the word like postman, mailman, fireman, that kind of thing. I have a female mailman. Do you think I call her mailwoman? That's idiotic, okay? Okay. And I understand back in the day, in the olden days there, yeah, a postman, because all the men were postmen. It might have meant, the definition might have been a man who carries mail. But today, or in the last 50, 60 years, whatever it's been, the definition of a mailman is someone who carries mail around and gives them, the mail. Same, you know, fireman is someone who fights fire. It's a person who fights fire. So that means a woman and a man is both a fireman. And I can even see, like, if it was, like, postman, 2 different words. It's not. Or mailman, 2 different words. Or fireman, 2 different. The word is within the word. You can't just pick arbitrarily out and say, oh, like, what are you, 3? I will never, ever, like a congressman, I don't care if you're a woman or a man, you're a congressman, okay? You don't have to change your words. I mean, unless you have a vagina and you're a little bitch, you know. But if you don't want to be a little bitch with a vagina, take the vagina off, put it on the table, and step away from the vagina. And just call them what they are. It's a mailman, it's a fireman, they just want to erase everything about anything that has the word man in it. You think they're going to stop with mailman and postman? No, they're going to go, sooner or later, they're going to get to manicure. And they're going to change that to womanicure. Guaranteed. That's how crazy nut jobs they are. You give crazy people an inch, and crazy people will take a mile. Let's see what else I got here. Yeah, and you know, telling these lies, you know, that I mean, or sounding stupid, saying like, I'm not afraid of gay people or trans people. Why are they calling me trans? You know, that just takes away your credibility, because now you sound like an idiot. You sound like a 3-year-old. You sound like a little 3-year-old saying, well, a manicure must be for men, and it must be some kind of cure for a disease because there's the word man in it, and there's the word cure in it. Yeah, that's what you sound like. You take credibility away from your position. You make us all look stupid, basically. The ones that, you know, are... anyways, you just take away your credibility when you start saying, I don't understand... you can't just take transphobic or transphobia or whatever and take out those letters out of there and just attribute it to the definition. We all know, we're all grown adults, at least the ones that know this, the ones that ask that question. I'm not afraid of them. Why do they call me transphobic? Those people that are total morons. Yeah, you lose credibility when you say stuff like that. Like you don't understand what it means. It means that you're racist against them or you're whatever. Yes, I understand. They changed the word. They changed the definition of transphobic, gay-phobic or Islamophobic. They changed the name. All of them just means that you're against the deep state. You're against the royals. You're against the woke, crazy nut jobs. That's all it means. So when they call you those names, like they call you racist, they call you say that's right. I am racist. I am transphobic. You know what? Because all that means to you is that I disagree with you, and I definitely disagree with you. Okay, yeah. You wear it as a pin. That just means when they call you, because that does. You think racist means that you're against black people or minorities? No, it doesn't mean you're against minorities. It means that you disagree with the woke, crazy religion. So you should have a big pin saying, I am a big racist, transphobic, misogynistic piece of shit. That just means that I'm against crazy woke shit. You know. So anyways, stop, please, people, stop with that BS crap. Like you don't know what it means when they say you're transphobic or you're, homophobic. Has nothing to do with a phobia, okay? All right? It's just similar, okay? Because you're repelled by homosexuals, so they say homophobic. But they're not saying, no one is saying that. No one believes it, that they're saying it, that the meaning has something to do with you're afraid of them. No one thinks that except for crazy nut jobs that make us all look like we don't have any credibility and no intelligence. It's almost like they're on the other side and they're just saying that to sound crazy, to make us look crazy. And they're the ones who are crazy. Alright? So let's see how much time I got. I got 9-10 minutes. Usually I babble, but I'm not going to babble on this video because I didn't even want to make it, but it was just something that just pisses. I mean, I just non-stop with that. I don't know why they call. I don't know why they call me transphobic or they call me homophobic. I'm not afraid of them. Like, really? Yeah. Yeah. Well, some women get manicures, but they don't. They don't. They don't go get their manicure and say this is usually for men, but you know, they don't say it's. Oh, I get my manicure because it's really good for my medically because it cures things. You know what I mean? Because it has the word cure in manicure. No, no. You lose credibility when you say stupid stuff like that, you idiots. I can't. I just can't believe it. So as long as I got time, I'm gonna wrap off 6 playlists. On YouTube, I get 0 views, even though I have like at least 1 like on every one of the videos in these playlist series. You know what I mean? I got 0 views, man. They really. These are the videos they don't want you to see. Okay, they will do anything. They would shoot me in the head, even though no one watches my videos. Even if they didn't shadow ban me, it's still, whatever. Anyways, fiat money. Federal Reserve Bank, World Bank. Why elites want low tariffs? Import tariffs is a main big thing about the deep state. That's why people don't understand that. That's almost as big of a deal as the World Bank, the fiat, all the stuff I just named about. Another playlist is the deep state a monarchy, and then the last one is climate crisis. So that's 6 different video series or playlist that every person on the planet should watch. I mean, I just can't believe no one wants to know that information. Like all my other videos, I say watch them or whatever. These ones, like, this should be taught in school. Every freaking in every grade, not just taught one time. No, it should be taught every year. There should be a class that's at least a half hour long every day, just talking about this crap. Because you can do it. There's a lot of information. I mean, it's ridiculous. Anyways, that's my whole thing.